Okay, folks, welcome back. So we're going to be doing things a little different this time around. I I have come to a decision when it comes to certain single player games, like say Resident Evil or something, where immersion is something that hopefully will be interesting on video, especially with with my face on the side. I am not going to have any of the notifications or anything like that pop up on screen. So that avatar program on the bottom, I am not going to have that running on the bottom this time. So it'll be something that'll appear on the chat that I had that I'll be monitoring on the side monitor here. I figured if there's something happening on screen, I figured it's not necessary sometimes to just have the text on screen. It's a it's a personal preference choice because I don't think people's commentary or something usually change things too much. But yeah, we'll see how it goes because this was technically part 2 of attempting to play this game. It took me like an hour and a half just to play the first part and get used to the controls. And I did finally adjust the camera and I did do a quick performance check. I can increase the FPS just a little bit. So instead of playing the game at 60 frames, I'm going to be playing at 65 frames. So that is going to be the plan. So I'm going to be using a different scene like I normally would. It looks very similar. I just copied it from a different scene, but you're going to see the logo on the top right and the face cam in front of me, but there's no avatars running on the bottom and there is no notifications. So if there is a raid or anybody new joining in, there's not going to be any of that on screen. I figured to go with the minimalistic approach. It's not going to make everyone happy, but I think it's going to work out the best here. And I just did NVIDIA driver update just now. Let me make sure that the game is going to be running at a frame rate of 65. So let's make sure that Resident Evil is running at 65. Good, 65. Just a little bit more frames. Just a little bit more frames. And I'm going to be playing the Resident Evil game on casual difficulty. Simply because I've never actually played a Resident Evil game. I have seen gameplay of the previous games, especially the older ones, but I never actually played it. So, until I get experience on playing an actual horror game on a certain franchise, I figure not to frustrate myself by playing on a higher difficulty. Just play it on lower difficulty, and as you build up more experience, you can play on higher difficulties. I'm basically playing catch up when it comes to horror games because I'm not the best at horror games. So here we go. Gonna be playing this game at 65 frames, and no, I'm not gonna be turning on any ray tracing. Nope, it is not necessary. I may have to increase the brightness just a little bit, but let's see what happens. Also, unlike Reanimal, I wonder what kind of strategies or scripted instances we're gonna have to deal with in this game. You know what I've been doing? I've been revisiting some older games like System Shock 2 and watching playthroughs of that without commentary. Will not be too surprising to see similar things happening in this Resident Evil game as well. I already noticed quick time events and you're basically gonna have to get used to. You're basically gonna have to adapt to scripted instances. So who knows how much the game is gonna throw curveballs at us or challenges towards us. But and the save system, you can't just save wherever you are like some games. So if you die, you're basically gonna have to start all over from a checkpoint. So you're gonna have to be very careful with how you progress. I hope this game is something that I will continue to play and actually gets me interested. I hope. It has a lot of hype because it's a lot of positive reviews, but will I personally enjoy it? I don't know. Oh yeah, if there's an Nvidia update or something, or there's an update, I guess you got to compile shaders again. Marvel Rivals is the same thing too. So we'll be playing the game at 65 frames, and that should be more than enough. So this doesn't cause too much slowdown. So I did increase... Another thing that I did was adjust the camera. I put them to medium values. And I'm just going to be playing this game on third person. I don't know, something about third person is just a little bit better than first. Just a little bit. Alright, let's continue back from our previous save. So, just like the previous Resident Evil games, you're in a house or an interior that you gotta deal with. We have to increase the brightness just a little bit. I don't mind games being dark, but I don't want it to be too dark. Brightness. Um, let's have it just a little brighter. Just make it just a little brighter. Just a little bit brighter. And let's have it just there. Just a little bit brighter. Just a little bit. And we're going to be using our headphones this time. So we got ourselves a monster. We got ourselves our first monster to deal with. So our objective is to get a fuse into this. We actually got a safe spot right here. We can't run very fast, so our fuse is in this room. 20. Actually, no, that's not it. Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Perfect. So yeah, we gotta grab the tool where the first zombie is gonna be at. Convenient where the save system is as well. Yeah, just turn that back on. We're gonna need that. Okay, this is about as straightforward as we get for our first room. And of course, we don't have all the lights working. And the red light is already giving us a clue that we're going to be going into hell. Let me make sure that actually... You gotta really pay attention to your environment. So... is there anything else we haven't explored yet? Because I kind of missed certain things. Because if you don't explore the entire rooms thoroughly, you're gonna miss some clues. Let me guess, this thing doesn't work. Yeah, it's... Well, of course, it's broken. Convenient. And of course, just like in Resident Evil 5 or some other Resident Evil games, we get QuickTime events to deal with. What does this have to do? No? Just decoration? Okay. Is this also broken? Oh, that's not much of an improvement. Well, we gotta face our first zombie, which is just around the corner. And of course, it's freaking dark. Classic. Just trying to remember this room here. Yeah, this is like a dead end. Yeah, you cannot turn this on. Nope. And speaking of performance, increasing the FPS to 65, it's pretty good. No ray tracing, no path tracing, whatever you want to call it, nothing. So, Of course, the zombie's gonna come in through that little room there, and I don't know if you can exactly outrun the zombie, but it's actually pretty straightforward here. You somehow have to go into this. We have to go into this room here, which is our first safe spot. Then we have to go back into the prep room just to get the tool, and then we gotta go down this long hallway somehow. Yeah, we gotta go down this long hallway. So, I don't know how many scripted instances this game's gonna throw at us, even for our first zombie. But there's no point going into this room since there's no light. So, I don't know how much we gotta backtrack if you die. So, I don't know I don't know if we can exactly do quick time events to if you do get grabbed by the zombie, I don't know if you can escape by quick time events. It'll probably be instant death if it catches up to you. So you do want to keep your distance. Oh yes, that the prep room is going to be your first encounter with the zombie. I don't think we can exactly outrun the zombie, so we have to come here first. That's my guess. I don't know if that zombie can run. We don't know the behavior that much, but we're going to have to do it. I mean, just like the previous Resident Evil games, yeah, this series is going back to its roots with the mansion. Instead of action everywhere, like Resident Evil 5 or something like that. I guess that's what people were complaining about. All right, we gotta face the first zombie in the game, a big baddie too. Let me guess, this thing is broken as well. Yeah, it's broken. Notice how it's pretty quiet and dark here now all of a sudden. Yeah, we gotta go through this door here. That's gonna be our first zombie. Nope. Yeah, we have to go through this door, which will trigger... Oh, yeah. Yep, so we got our first, So this thing likes to crawl on the roof, doesn't it? You know some interesting details. Oh, it pops out. It's pretty convenient that it escapes onto the roof if you go into the safe spot here. Okay. So naturally when you go into that room, it escapes up there. And I guess I don't know if the game's gonna throw a surprise at us by spawning by bursting through the roof here. Because everything... Oh, there we go. Yep. How convenient. How convenient. There's another hole in the roof, so that's where the thing can possibly appear. And who knows how many other monsters we gotta deal with in this game. We're just at the beginning. Alright, is there any roof? Is there any hole in the roof here? Oh, another one. Oh yes, of course. If you try to grab for this thing, oh boy, and that thing is up there. Well, so naturally you're gonna have to. I guess you have to throw the bottle into the hallway here just to distract it. Can't just go for it. Is there another hole in the roof here? Nope. Is there? Nope. Well, we're gonna have to face the music with the first zombie in the game. I don't know what they call it. Probably they already have a name for it in Wikipedia. So I really hope the backtracking is not too bad, because I already got a save file ready. Can we delete this save? Oh no, that's auto. Is there any way to delete save files? I don't know if there's a way to delete save files. Nope. If I click on it, no. It just says confirm. So you can't delete it. Moving on. Well, alright, so we gotta go into that room first. And then somehow gotta make down that long hallway. Yeah, so I'm just planning here. I don't think a lot of people plan or take their time. Yeah, there's nothing much to do in this room. Just a little safe spot. Well, gotta face the music now. I don't think we can outrun that zombie. So, all right. Yeah, there's nothing here. Surprised there's nothing to grab onto here. Nothing. Nope. Nothing on the cabinets. Nothing. So it's back in this room here. Yep. And there's, of course, that thing there. And you know what's interesting? Why doesn't the big zombie that's gonna appear right here not gonna kill us right away? Why? Why doesn't it kill us right away? Why doesn't it kill us right away? Or is just a cheap way for us to survive?
Infected.
Again, why does it not kill us right away here? Why does it not kill us right away when you had the chance? Right. Does it walk fast? So.
What the hell was that thing?
Now, will the game give us a chance to go back into that room to grab what we need? Yeah. And how, can we? I forgot. Can you switch? Is it possible to switch? Oh, you gotta go back here every single time. There's no. You know how some games allows you to switch from first person to third person just by toggling a key? I don't think this game has that. Does it? It doesn't have that, does it? Don't tell me there isn't one. Why doesn't... Is it that deliberately? Is that like a deliberate choice in this game? I'm pretty sure modders will get that thing sorted out. But you're telling me there's no way to toggle. Can't toggle between first or third. Really? There's no toggle? Nothing? Nope. There is no toggle. Modders will get that sorted. Modders will get that thing sorted out. But you have to go into... But you have to go in first person here. When it comes to first person, I did adjust the sensitivity, and it's much better now. The value was way too low before. Way too low. So, we have to go back into that room just to get what we need. And it's a dead end. But does the game allow us? Does the game allow us to Does the game allow us to get there, or do you have to throw a bottle down the hallway just to get their attention? Doesn't look like that thing can run, but whatever. Okay, are you gonna just... Oh yeah, gotta love that So yeah, you know, I'm having flashbacks to Puppy Playtime again. Specifically chapter 1, 2, and 3. My God, it takes me a while just to get my nerves in. That's how terrible I am with, with these games. Okay, that was quick. That was quick. Guess the game gives you like a warning. I never played Alien Isolation myself, even if I have Alien Isolation in my Steam library. But I guess the game gives you like a warning, like where the monster is gonna be. And I think it's best you don't run, unless the thing is actually out there. Yep, here we go again. Attempt number 2, just to get my nerves. Once you've seen the monstrosity or the thing enough times, you get used to it. All right, trigger the cutscene again. Take number 2. Can he skip this? Good. If I remember correctly, they did make a detail where if you run too fast in third person, you can trip.
What the hell was that thing?
But first person, it's you don't doesn't happen. That's an interesting choice. So I don't know if the AI is like in Alien Isolation where you just walk and if you don't make too much noise, you may have a chance. So one way to so just I guess another thing that gives away is the light. I guess you have to be quiet and you don't make any light, I guess. I don't know if creating light is going to give off noise. Yeah, but we have to go back into that room. We have to go back into that room. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know how much more difficult this AI is in harder difficulty. I don't know how much more difficult this game is on hard difficulty, but it seems to be working. You don't have a lighter on. You don't run. That seems to be working for now. Even if you are not making any noise, I wonder how many scripted instances this game is going to give us. Yeah, you just get rid of the lighter. I'm curious now. How much brighter can this game... Actually, no, wait a minute. You have to go to the whole thing again, don't you? Graphics, image. Where's the brightness settings again? I don't want motion blur. No. Brightness. I don't think you can... I don't think you control brightness here at all, can you? Oh, there it is. You have to go to this entire... You have to go through this thing all over again. one more time. Just a little brighter. I don't see a big difference. It just kind of ruins the darkness illusion a little bit. All right, one more time. I'm so bad at horror games. I have not played enough horror games in my life. But can we go into this room and not die if you're being quiet and not using our lighter? Who knows? All right, one more time with the brightness. Okay, this is fine. Okay, just a little bit there. Okay. Can we actually go into this room without dying? Really? That even this is not causing noise? Okay. Yep, we have to not use a lighter and not run. Unless we get a scripted instance here. So, yeah, when we're not using a lighter, we did not attract any attention. So far. Hmm. Nothing. Wonderful. You have to climb up. Okay.
Can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
Well, looks like that's what we need. That's what we need. Yeah, when you're near those holes, I don't think you want to run, or have your lighter on. Oh, this is gonna cause this is gonna cause noise for that zombie to come in. Let's see. Oh, right, this thing here. Okay.
This This way, not this way, not this way.
So let's try that again. What if we're going back into the sitting room and not drop anything? I'm curious. Little details. I like this experience to explore the little details. Or is that still gonna happen regardless? Alright. At least the game allows us to skip the cutscenes. Alright, one more time. I'm just being too analytical for this horror game. But whatever. Okay. Skip.
What the fuck?
Can't run too hard. Wait for this thing to stop. Now let's do that again, but without making noise.
What the hell was that thing?
So, no lighter. Don't have a lighter, and don't make noise. Unless that thing's gonna do a cheap jump on us. Back to the same room, but no making noise. So you try not to cause too much noise. So there's nothing here. So we have to go...
Oh my god.
I won't be too surprised if this is scripted. I wonder how the physics are working on this thing. Is it inevitable that you're gonna trigger that or what? So this little tray is gonna cause noise, huh? That's as far as it goes. So, is the zombie gonna walk by here this time? No? No, the zombie's not gonna walk by this window this time, since we didn't drop anything this time? Okay. Oh, this... I bet you this little thing's gonna pop off. It's gonna drop off when we climb up here. Let's just watch, shall we? Okay. And just like in the classic Resident Evil games, you... Can you open this? Indeed.
Yes.
Yep. If you don't drop anything, if you're careful, uh, you don't get a little cutscene there. That's cool. But that doesn't mean we're out of trouble just yet. Hmm. Is the zombie not gonna walk back the other opposite way? Okay, there you go. There he goes. You gotta be patient. Again, if you make a little noise, I guess that triggers it. Guess I gotta leave this room sometime, right? At least it doesn't crash to the wall. Okay. Alright. Made it through the first part, but we're not quite done yet. Now we gotta go to the other safe room. Pretty sure that thing is coming back this hallway here. We gotta wait it out. We don't have any guns to fight back, so we gotta be patient. Can you jump? Can you jump by pressing spacebar? No. Nope. Can't jump. Or maybe it's binding to something else that I don't know. I mean, it is possible to run, but obviously you don't want to run too hard, or else you'll trip. That's the design they went with Grace here on third person. So, is the patrol done, or is that thing just gonna drop in by surprise if you walk back that hallway? Yeah, you don't want to run, and you don't want to use the lighter. That'll trigger it probably. I have a bottle that will lure the noise, but well, I don't think that thing can run. At least not yet. Hmm. Is that thing up there? Is that thing finally gonna come here? I mean, we could throw a bottle, but I only have 2 bottles, so that it's gonna be a waste. Oh, that doesn't go very far, so that's not gonna help. Don't tell me that thing's gonna jump down from this hole here. Really? That thing just standing in the freaking hallway? Of course. Just camping in the hallway. Don't tell me you gotta throw the freaking bottle just to get that zombie's attention. Is it finally gonna walk down this hallway? Or what? No? Still not gonna come to this room? You're just gonna stay in the hallway? No? I guess what these 2 bottles are for. You're supposed to lure that thing's attention. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, you can supposedly hide here. Yep. I guess you're gonna have to... And it turns away when you go into this room. Again, huh? Yep. So we have to do that. Game is telling us to do that. Is it finally coming down this hallway, or is it gonna jump up there, this hole? Yeah, this is dragging on. It's up, it's up, it's on the roof. Let me take a wild guess. That zombie's back in the main hallway, and I have to throw this bottle just to get their attention. So I'm not hearing anything. There's no sound cues, nothing to give away that it's right here. Unless it's gonna jump us right here. No? Whatever. Yep, I kind of figured on that. Yep, I kind of figured. Of course. Oh, freaking course. Oh, freaking course. Nice try, game.
Don't come any closer!
Oh yes, and we have to and now we're gonna do that all over again. Ah, gotta love those scripted instances, game. Yep. So yeah, Remedy, like I said earlier, I don't know if you saw that, but I'm really horrible at horror games. It takes me a while to build up my nerves. This is not like Marvel Rivals or any other action game where I do way better. But when it comes to horror games, I just do absolutely horrible. So, yep. Yep, gotta love that classic surprise there, game. Just when you think you're going to be free, nope. You have to come back to this room again, and then you got to do the whole thing again, and hopefully you'll make it to the next safe spot. Classic. Classic trick game. Yep. When that happens, you don't have any other. Yeah, that gotta love the scripted instances, you know. Uh, and apparently, if I am not mistaken, if you switch to first person, apparently you don't trip. When you don't trip as much when you're playing Grace. Apparently. Gotta love the scripted instances. You saw where the zombie was right there in that doorway, and somehow just teleported right onto the door on the left there. Unless there's a second zombie or something there. Classic. Classic. And when I say classic, I mean it's not a new thing I'm saying here, but it's a classic trick there. So I guess I have no choice but to make a mad dash. Yep, so as soon as the light goes into that room, you basically gotta run for it. But the problem is, there are but the problem is there are also holes on the roof on that same hallway there. So how are you gonna avoid that? I think the only thing I can think of is to throw a bottle on that other room as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have my first death here. But yeah, the game is telling me, nope, you gotta run past it, but you don't want to run or use your lighter because that gives you away. So, but eventually, once I do enough of these things, it's not so bad. But no, I'm seriously horrible at horror games. I think Five Nights at Freddy's is even worse because of the noises that the thing makes. But I got the game paused right now, and we have no choice but to. I don't know if running is enough. I don't. But my gamer instinct is telling me, nope, don't run, because it'll make it worse. We have no choice but to try to be sneaky. But that thing can probably drop down from the roof. Ahead there.
Oh, please, no.
You're gonna jump down or what? You're gonna jump down or what? No? Fine. Yep. And I screwed up. There's a room we have to go. Or is the game gonna... Well, we made it. We made it. We made it. I mean, that looks so simple, but trust me, me building up my nerves is not easy as it looks. Of course. Of course. Does that happen when I load the save file as well? Yep. Gotta love when that happens, game. As soon as we go for that thing, obviously the game does a scripted instance where this light goes out as well. Ah, classic horror, you know. And obviously you don't want to run or use your lighter, right? Okay. Is it gonna trigger as soon as we walk just a little bit? Yep. Yep. So that means we gotta get this thing quickly, if that thing's not gonna jump down here. There it is. Come on, just keep running.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Let
Another quick time event? Fun. So we did all that for nothing. Great. Great. Just great. So we did all that for nothing. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, at least we made it through that phase. I thought there was going to be a quick time event there, but no. Oh, there's Leon. Not suspicious at all, you know? Is this another chapter? Okay. Oh, you can just walk right in. How convenient. Shouldn't we have brought in the entire police force? No? Okay.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way.
How are you alive? How are you alive?
So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Oh, yeah. I can see this going so well.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Oh, we might have something here. We might have something here. Why is this level? Yep. Yep. Are these zombies? Are these dead bodies? Who knows? So you're not... Okay.
Please, wait here.
How convenient. It's a trap, probably. Well, at least we made it past the first part of the game. So, 20 minutes to minute.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
What? What's going on now?
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Back away. Just back away.
I think I want a second opinion.
Hurry.
Nice.
Save us some ammo. Sweet. So, just like the Doom guy, we have a chainsaw. Oh boy. I wonder how long we're gonna have this chainsaw. Something tells me this is not gonna last very long. How many more zombies are there? How many headshots can these guys take? Oh my god, just die already. Oh boy. How convenient, we got more handgun ammo. But then again, this is casual difficulty, so...
That went well.
Yes, I have to agree with Leon. This is going so well. Well, at least we get a mix of action and sneaky parts. So that's nice. So we can't go back that way, huh? No. Nope, can't go that way. Don't forget to reload, folks. Too bad this revolver we can't use as much. Well, let's use this chainsaw as long as we can. Until the game says... Until the game says nope. Oh, that was fun. That was so fun. Well, it's nice that you can do both. You be sneaky, or you do some action. I wonder how many of these bodies are actually dead.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Can you send us
In the
back?
meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Can you not call backup? Can you not call backup? No? Okay. Something tells me we can't just leave right away.
Come on, come on!
Hey, over here. You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave. What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace,
What do you
he
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.
She won't get away, you know.
Dr. Gideon.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk? Too slow. I see you're exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella's curse. Shh.
plot thickens. Can we not call back up? No? No? Okay.
I'll be fine. I hope.
Only 5 bullets, which isn't much. Yeah. Wait. Really? Just 1 bullet? Just 1? I thought there was 5. Of course. What's gonna be our next stealth section that we gotta deal with here? Well, at least we made it to the first part. I'm surprised I didn't die. But then again, that was just the first phase. What's gonna happen here? Imagine if the superheroes came here. This would be all over soon. Oh, right. Right, the 4 bullets. I thought it was the... I did not notice it was the pistol. I didn't notice it was the revolver instead of the handgun. Whatever. Ah, darn. Oh, we gotta do a puzzle. So, we're gonna go around just to...
This looks like it leads outside.
Yep, looks like we gotta do some sneaking around again. Nope, can't go anywhere here. Now, I can apparently run this game at 80 frames per second, but that would mean my GPU would be running like 100% just to produce 80 frames per second. And this is without ray tracing, by the way, Remedy. So this game is pretty optimized. It still looks pretty good without the ray tracing and path tracing. So... But I honestly don't see the point if it doesn't improve gameplay, and it just makes my graphics card scream harder. You know, it reminds me of Elden Ring, Remedy. Remember that time I tried to play Elden Ring? As soon as I turned on the path tracing, even if I was playing the game at 60 frames per second, then my GPU was already screaming. So, no, I am not playing this game with ray tracing. If I can put it to static, or put it to the lowest setting, I will. I can't read it? No? Okay. So, looks like we can only go one way. Alright, we guess we gotta go through the rest of this house before we can supposedly escape. I guess we can choose where we can go first. Oh, convenient. Can we go back? Can we go back that way? Okay, cool. Hey, we get to save. Convenient. I'm playing this game on casual difficulty, by the way, Remedy, if you're not aware. So... There's a limit to how many items you can carry around, so if you don't leave anything behind, store them. Well, we don't have much, so we can just leave them there. So I guess this whole plot is gonna stay in this house. Too bad we don't have any backup. You gotta pay attention to the environments, which thankfully the game allows you. Nope. Game exchange for prizes in the parlor. Okay. The game is telling us we can go downstairs.
It can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
I guess the game is making us go downstairs first. Yep, we can't go anywhere else. Yep, can't go that way. What about this way? Nope. Nope. Yeah, we can't go this way. Oh, swipe cards. All right, so the game is pretty linear. We can only go one way. Sure. Sure. So we got through the first zombie. So, all right. What kind of evil's waiting us for us downstairs? You know, yeah, that first section wasn't too bad in retrospect, but it's a good thing I was able to react, even if I had to pause. What's the big reveal here?
Oh, God.
Is that a zombie? I don't think that's good. Were you?
Who's there?
She blind? She blind?
Is someone there? Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you.
I think she's blind, if I'm not mistaken.
Cataracts. You can't see, can you? Who are you? Was there someone in the other cell? Why are you in there? Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Are you all right?
Get away!
No. Hold on.
Is she a zombie now?
No.
Zombie? Is he infected? What is wrong? What is she not telling us?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
What is happening here?
Something gonna jump us? All right. We guess we gotta do another stealth section. Wonderful. Level 3 security lock. Yes, there's blood everywhere. So, is this another experiment or something? Is this another experiment from Gideon or something? To make the next virus or something? Trying to infect the whole world again? The game is pretty clever with, surprising us so far. Especially with that one scripted instance. I'm kind of expecting it to happen at any moment here. Wonderful. No? Nothing's gonna pop us right away here? No? Not yet? Okay. Well, at least the game allows us to save, so if you... Well, we got our first area to go through. More sneaking around. No? Okay. This is technically a part two of the playthrough of this game. I can probably do a quick edit on how I play this game, because I already did part one already, and technically this is part two, so I can probably put them together for a short video. All right, which is the West Wing? Okay, West Wing. Is this the West Wing? All right. What kind of stuff we gotta deal with here? Welcome to hell. Yeah, what kind of hellish things we gotta take care of in this mansion? Let me go into this room first. Whatever's gonna pop in front of us. Oh. Can't go this way, huh? Maybe later we can go through that. Speaking of which, can we go back to the main room anytime? Well, you can. Oh, okay. Well, we got something. Who knows what kind of hell we gotta deal with in this first wing. Oh, so we had to we gotta fill this just to go inside, huh? What kind of hell we gotta deal with here? And of course we have nothing. We have nothing to open this door right here. What's behind door number 1? Great. Oh, we gotta have a key. I don't think this one bullet is gonna kill this guy. So we gotta sneak around again.
Gotta hide.
Oh, come on. I can't. Oh, come on. I gotta do that again. Yep. Well, at least we didn't lose too much progress. Go back that way we came. Alright, save the game again, so in case we fail, we can just backtrack quickly. It's a pretty simple thing, too. So... Alright. Now we just gotta go back that way again and go through that. Can we hide? What's the holster key for this thing? Is there any way to holster this? Key configuration. Holster. No? Probably... No. Doesn't look like you can do that. No. Spacebar does nothing. So, the game automatically puts the weapon away. So... Okay. So, let's try that again. Why turn on the flashlight when... Yeah. I have no choice but to sneak around here. We don't have a Can this knife be used? Oh, no. We gotta fight off some zombies with the knife. A crude handmade knife suitable for close combat to be used to fight off enemies when grabbed. Okay. And I guess it's limited as well. Can't use this to pick a lock, unfortunately. Nope. Cannot use that, unfortunately. Everybody's been turned into zombies. Can this knife be used in the close combat? Can we actually kill for once, or we have to continuously sneak around again? I wish there was a way to save here, but whatever. I don't want to turn on the light here, or else I guess I have to do our first kill here with a knife. Can't use the gun, because we only have one shot. Surprised that zombie in the hallway can't see us. So... Can we kill the zombie or no?
Down! Sponge! Down! Sponge!
Can we kill this zombie or what? Can we use this knife or what? No, we can't? Really? We cannot fight back? Seriously, we can't fight back? That's lame. Can we not fight back at all? Can we not... Is there any... The game tells us we have a knife, but we can't fight back? Like, really? There's no way to equip this? I don't want to use this. It's just... Yeah. Unequip. What? I cannot equip this? What? Oh my god. So we cannot fight back at all, huh? Wait a minute. Unequip. No. No. Okay, we have to unequip and equip the freaking knife. And... Can we... Can't equip this at all? Like, really? Holy crap. It actually works. But you gotta equip it at the right time. Yep. Gotta get used to that. Yeah, it's not here. It's not here in the, Yeah, it's not here in the options menu. Nope. You gotta... Yeah, you gotta unequip this. Yep. Yep, you gotta unequip, before you use the knife. Well, at least we can fight back now. Sort of. But only against Zern zombies. How much health do we have? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Seriously, I can't fight back anymore. Can I not get the knife back? Can we not fight back at all? That's lame. That's lame. I can't use the freaking knife anymore. Oh, that's lame. So I gotta... Can we melee this guy or what? Can we use the gun to melee? Is it possible? Is it possible? Melee. Parry. Is it possible to parry with this gun? No, I can't. That's lame. I can't. I can't. I use this one.
Jesus.
Yep. Yep, had to use one shot just to... Okay, we gotta use some herbs. So we used one, and we're still in caution. Might as well use another one. Okay, now we're fine again. So these are the only ways to heal yourself. Got it. So we have no choice. So we had no choice but to use that one shot for that zombie. Ah, darn. I was hoping to have, Yep. Well, at least we're making progress. Is there anything in this bathroom here? Yeah, too bad we can't use this as a melee. Like, you can just clobber them, but nope. Guess we can't do that. Darn. Whatever. We can probably only kill maybe one more zombie, and that is it. Surprised everything turned into hell in this place, like, really quickly. Alright. Is there anything here that we gotta explore? We're supposed to pick this, but we can't... No. No, we can't. We gotta go back to this later. Okay. Not going back to the kitchen just yet. What's in this? What's in door number 2? Okay, there's 2 ways. I don't know if it should go that way or this way. Let's go to that one next. Wait a minute. This is just a shortcut. Oh, this is just a shortcut. Nice. So we don't have to go back to the kitchen again. Yeah, this door was locked on the other end. So it's like Stellar Blade. Kind of reminds me of Stellar Blade. When you first explore certain areas, eventually you do get these shortcuts, so you can go back to these areas later if you have to. So, which means we gotta sneak around again, because we can't kill all the zombies now, because this knife is only good for one more enemy. We get a gun, finally. Nice.
Bullets.
So we have to use melee again. We have no choice. Oh, come on. Can we melee? Alright, we got another knife. Nice. Much power. It's the same. Okay. So we have no choice but to... Okay, so far I'm getting used to this game now. It's not as scary. At least for me. Alright, so we are getting more goodies here. Which handgun ammo do we get? Nope. It's probably for this one. So we don't have much ammo, so... Okay. Well, thankfully I haven't died yet. We don't have a... Yeah, we don't have a level 1 lock. Okay. So we go back to the hallway again. So far, this game has been pretty linear, which I don't mind. As long as it's easy to know where to go, it's not too bad. Another antique coin. Make each shot count. You try to melee attack if you can, but oh boy. Yeah. Gun is so limited. I don't know which should go first. Through that door or go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. At least we can fight back. Sorta. Oh no, there's more rooms. Might as well go through that little room first. See what we gotta deal with in there. Let's see what we gotta deal with here first. If we can open this at all. Or not. Nope.
Damn it.
So we need to get something to open this. Because it's... Yep. Which means backtracking. Sure. I mean, I'm not the best. I have never played a Resident Evil game before, but the first hour was rough. Pretty scared, but now I can at least, you know, kind of get a little bit more prepared mentally what we're gonna get. Try to do melee if possible, but we don't have much ammo, unfortunately. So we were at the kitchenette, I think, earlier. Were we? Does that mean I have to sneak around again? So there's the bar and lounge up ahead. I wish you could save the game right now, because I really don't want to backtrack. Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of bullets. You only use the bullets when you absolutely have to. Yeah, there's a small room. So yeah, the game wants you to backtrack, so you have to go back. So at least the game tells you. So there's a cold storage as well. I wish there was another place to save in this game so far. So far, that's the only save room that I saw. So let's just go back and explore. There has to be another save room here somewhere. We got a zombie in that room, which doesn't look like a good sign to me. What if we go further upstairs? Is there a save point up here, maybe? At least the game allows you to explore. I don't feel like going into that room just yet. Is there anything to save here or no? Really? No typewriter here? Nothing? I guess I have to go to the bar. What's this? Yeah, make these shots count, because we don't have a lot of ammo. What's in this room? Is it locked? This door is warped and won't open. Which means we only have one way forward, which is through that bar and lounge up ahead. Where that... whatever that zombie thing is over there. I wish there was a place to save the game besides that point near the main entrance, but... I guess we gotta go back. We gotta avoid her too. And another zombie. Wonderful. Alright, so looks like we gotta go through this door here then. Can't go that way. But that's probably a shortcut or something. Then we can come back. And it looks like the door to Central Hall is right up ahead. Let's avoid those things for now if we can. Is there another save point here somewhere? Another easy to pick lock that we can't go into? Is this another save point room? These are indents from writing. I don't know. Can you close this door or no? Nope, can't close the door. A unicorn trinket box. It rattles when tilted. Key to survival. Avoid throwing out items by throwing items. This unicorn trinket box. I don't know what this is for, but we can probably throw this away. Yeah, this is kind of useless at this point. Yeah, discard that. Yeah, that's pretty useless. This must be another puzzle or something that I am not sure how it's gonna work.
What is this?
Another puzzle or something that we're gonna do. A puzzle box. Convenient. I bet in higher difficulties there isn't as much ammo. So the central hall is right in front of us.
I hate this place.
Nice shortcut.
What if I can't get out?
Yeah, nice shortcut, game. Nice. Alright, back to this. Let's just save the game if we can. We can't go to the other wing until we find this key card somewhere here. Alright, go back in here and save. Nice. I'm starting to learn the map. Not too bad. Okay, back to this thing here. Yeah, elaborately unicorn emblem. It rattles when tilted. I have no clue what this is for, so we'll just store this. There you go. Stored something, finally. Store that. We don't need it. Yeah, this handgun ammo, I don't think we're gonna... We only have this ammo so far, so... Okay. So we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We are not doing too bad right now. I still got time to explore, so we're gonna have to go back upstairs. Yep, I kind of figured. Like in the, Just like in the, Stellar Blade game, another open world game that I did. Well, it's not open world, but it's kind of similar. Thankfully, the game is nice enough to give you shortcuts, so you don't have to backtrack as much. I thought you were dead. Oh, that's so cheap of you. How many times do we gotta shoot a zombie until they're dead? Ah, that's so cheap. So we gotta go to the chairman's office, for sure. And I don't know how I think we have to deal with that zombie in the bar lounge. But I don't know if we have enough ammo. Okay. A well-used pencil. A used pencil for what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that what this is for? Is this what this is about? Okay, so this is the puzzle. That's how you solve it. Moon, sun, star, moon. Moon, sun, star, moon. Moon. Sun. Star. Moon. Alright, so this is the thing that goes to the door downstairs. So this is what goes in the room downstairs. Yeah, we don't have a lot of ammo, so we can avoid that zombie in the... We may have to avoid that, may have to avoid that zombie in the bar and lounge. Yeah, this game is expensive, unfortunately, but so far the experience has been solid so far. I mean, obviously, it is best to play this game on first person as Grace, but I like to see the character model in third person if possible. So... Okay, what do we gotta store? Because we don't have that much space. Nope, we're good. The unicorn box, I have no clue what that is for. Maybe that's something for later. So there is a door that we have to go to. There's a door that we have to unlock. Yeah, pretty sure there's that door that we gotta go to. Trying to remember where that room is. Yeah, pretty sure it's down this way somewhere. No. Oh boy, I already forgot. There is... Yeah, this quartz, it has to go... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It goes to the door. It has to go to the door, right? That's what triggers this. Yeah, it must go to the front entrance. If you can avoid certain zombies, might as well avoid them. Okay, here we go. I don't know about you, it feels refreshing to play a different game. Single player, not multiplayer for once. So, is putting this thing on the door gonna trigger something? Let's find out. Nothing, so far. Alright.
Perfect fit. Yes, I need two more.
The rules of three. Even the MMORPG I play, you do three things. Except in that game, it's much quicker than this one. Back to the save room again. Okay. So we gotta do something here. We are gonna have to... Door without hand wheel. Yep, that's the one. Do we have to take out that zombie or something in the bar and lounge upstairs? Something tells me we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, that bar and lounge looks like we may have no choice but to deal with that zombie. We're gonna have to do it. And so far we haven't found a key card yet for the I have no clue if we're gonna survive that fight against that bar and lounge zombie. But we're gonna have no choice. No, there's nothing else in this room. So you already saved the game, so We might as well just try if we can survive. Nope. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something in this bar and lounge here. There's nothing else that the game is telling us to do, unless we go back to that kitchen or something downstairs. I have no clue if that zombie is killable. Is that zombie killable or what? Or is this gonna be another boss? Alright, screw it. Where are you? And I ran out of bullets. Yeah, no surprises there, folks. Yep. No way. Nope. These things, they're bullet sponges. Even with a headshot, nope. Nope. Doesn't matter. That thing eats up bullets. Nope. Used up all the bullets. That went nowhere. So, bullets are useless, then what can we do to defeat them? I don't think this knife is going to be useful. This knife is kind of useless. Oh, can't go to the kitchenette. Nope, can't go there. Is there anywhere else we can go? So far, no. Yeah, this... Where do we go? I don't see a key card anywhere else. And going up against those guys is kind of suicide. And you don't want to shoot everything on sight. Oh, it's useless. Of course it is. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing here to help us. In the kitchen, there is... Can't go inside the pantry. Yeah, that door is stuck. And we cannot go through this lock because we don't have... Yeah, we have nothing to go through that door. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there's something we're missing. We really gotta defeat those 3 zombies in that bar and lounge. Maybe there's something in that room that we're missing. Like, if you can avoid combat, just avoid it. Yeah, so we need another... So yeah, that door we can't go through because we were just there, so... I don't think we can go inside the parlor. So we're missing something. I wish you could melee finish people off.
Shit.
Sounds like we have to go back this way or something, maybe. Something kind of triggered. The bar and lounge is kind of pointless. So, yeah, there's a custodian's office. But can we even go through that door at all? Pantry is, yeah. Can we go the opposite way then? Because I'm pretty sure that thing eats bullets. Nope. Nope. And we don't have a key for that either. Does the zombie have the key and we have no choice but to try to kill it? That's the only thing I can think of here. And what else are we supposed to do? There's nothing else to interact in the environment here. Yep. Which means wandering around and figuring out what to do without using a guide. Can we go to the custodian's office at all from here or no? Oh, that's another security lock. I can't go that way. Yep, I can't go that way. But we need a key, but I don't know where the key is. Does that mean the zombie has it? And we have no choice but to kill it? That's my guess. I mean, there has to be a way. I don't think it's hiding here. Yeah, pretty sure it's not hidden. I'm pretty sure it's not hidden. Pretty sure it's not hidden in this room somewhere. Yeah, I wish there was a key somewhere, but no. Yeah, but we are forced to sneak around. We cannot kill the big zombie like that. Yeah, there's really... I cannot really think of anything. We've just been circling around over and over and over. Nothing. I mean, we got the first one. Wait a minute. We had a cutscene?
Hey. Are you alright?
You're the lady from before.
Yeah. This is, you're, did anyone hurt you?
Because I can't see?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
It's not my fault. The doctors gave us both medicine. Made our eyes go bad.
So there was someone in there? There's another bed in this,
My friend, Marie. One day she just disappeared. I'm sorry. When it happened, I was happy it wasn't me. Is that bad?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna keep looking around.
Okay, I wasn't expecting another cutscene coming back here. Sure. Which means running around and hopefully something happens. Okay, save the game again. This unicorn trinket box. This unicorn trinket box. What is this for? Has to be for something, but we don't know what. Your rattles when tilted. Yeah, I kind of figured on that, but what is that for? Wait, another one? Oh, I did not pay attention to this. This red jewel. Okay, save the game again. I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap. It's a good thing he did not throw that away. Did not throw that away. Is this red... What is this red jewel for? I think it has to go somewhere that we have not been yet. Yeah, no. No, that doesn't go there. No. Let's go for something else. Something else. What is this red jewel gonna go to? It has to be here somewhere. Something... It's somewhere that we missed. Nope, that's not useful. I mean, obviously we can't go back that way. Where is this? Is this for the cold storage? Is that the hand wheel or something? Or I don't know. It has to go. This red jewel has to go somewhere. Simple lock. I don't think that goes to a simple lock. I highly doubt that. Those three zombies, they ate up bullets like crazy. That does nothing. And nope. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where have we not explored yet. No. We figured this part out nicely, but this red blood, this red jewel has to go somewhere. This red jewel has to go somewhere. Somewhere this has to go. I'm trying to remember, where did we see something like this? It has to be somewhere that we gonna missed. Yeah, we can't go back to... Yeah, this is the room we were just in. We can't go back that way. Nope. Well, at least we can ignore those guys. But this red jewel, where does this go? This has to go somewhere. I don't think we can kill the chef. Probably eats up bullets. Yeah, I'm just going in circles right now. What do we do next? Pretty sure this doesn't go there. Pretty sure this does not work. No. No. Okay. Something that we may missed. I mean, do we really gotta kill those zombies in the bar? And how much bullets those things eat anyway? Do we really gotta kill those zombies in the bar lounge? I mean, I don't have enough bullets to... I don't have enough bullets to take care of them. Melee? I don't think the melee is gonna help us here. Nope. Nope. Space is melee. Yep. That's the only thing I can think of. We gotta take care of those, Oh, we gotta take care of those zombies. We gotta take care of the bar and lounge. I don't think killing... I don't know if... Or do we kill the chef or something, but I don't think our bullets are gonna be enough to kill that guy. I don't think so. We have to... We gotta sneak around again. Yeah, we can't go in this. We can't go in there. So, yeah, that's a different way. How much bullets do these things eat anyway? Yeah, there's nothing there to... Nope. I see no reason to kill those 3 zombies when there's nothing to gain. Yeah, this we already did that earlier. That reveals nothing. Do we really gotta kill those 3 zombies just to make progression or something? I don't know. I don't know if killing that kitchen zombie is also gonna progress us. Yeah, we're running in circles right now, not making much progress. Wish there was more to go on, unfortunately. No. We get another cutscene here, walking back the 3rd time? Nope. 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 Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I've been circling around this floor for like at least half an hour now.
Shit.
Yeah, we cannot... I don't think we can kill that at all. I don't know. What is this red jewel for? Has to go somewhere. And picking these locks, when do we get the chance to do that? Yeah, this door here. I don't even think we can go through that because it's a security lock or something, I think. Yeah, I don't think so. There's a security lock if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's just backtrack again. That's the only downside is, like, not knowing where to go. I wish there was a way. How much bullets does that thing eat? How much bullet does that thing eat? No, you're not gonna peel? And backs away immediately. Yeah, that thing cannot be killed. I don't think that thing can be killed. Backtracking again. Wish there was a way. Nope. At least the loading times are quick. But man, just backtracking is just a pain. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Something we must have missed. We must have missed something. That zombie cannot seems to eat up bullets like crazy. Oh my god, I'm stuck in this zone. Something we missed. No, we cannot use that.
Shit.
Yeah, I have no clue. There's clearly something that we gotta do, but killing that zombie is not possible. I don't think so. Just eats up bullets like crazy. So yeah, we can't use the Requiem, we can't use the hunting knife. What else is there? I'm stuck. There's something clearly we gotta do, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, this gem is supposed to be going, it's supposed to be going here somewhere, but I'm missing it. And there's a key card as well, somewhere in this zone. Yep, I am running in circles. Where do we go? And we can't pick those locks either yet. Oh boy. Oh man, what are we missing? What are we missing? There's something that, because I've already explored every room. Can't go to that kitchenette door because that is locked. Oh boy. Where are we gonna go? More handgun ammo. That's nice. Oh, we did not check this out earlier. Okay, that's something we did not notice earlier. So we got more handgun ammo and a note. And that's it. We gotta explore every corner now. What are we missing? What drawer or table we did not check out yet? We did get more handgun ammo, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough to... That bar and lounge zombie. I don't know if this is gonna be enough bullets. The game is giving me a warning that kitchen zombie is probably not killable. It just eats up too much bullets. All right, just save the game again, and let's do some trial and error. That bar and lounge is the only thing I can think of. We have to explore that bar and lounge. Really, can't really think of anything else. I mean, you would think headshotting would be enough, and I don't know if I'll have enough bullets for this. Oh yes, of course. What if we peel? What if we peel? Something tells me we have to kill that zombie or something. What if you peel behind cover? Will that be enough? Yeah, I guess I have to explore every corner of this wing again, because I'm pretty sure there's something I kind of missed, a drawer or something along those lines. Oh boy, I missed something. What if we take cover here? Just barely. Alright, that was just barely enough bullets to take care of this guy. Take care of this. So, after wasting all those bullets, is there anything to get in this room? Is there anything? You really gotta be careful with your shots, or else, yeah. And what do we get for killing them? Oh, another green herb. Is there anything behind this bar that'll be useful? Oh, another gun.
This is mine.
Oh, this is... Oh boy. Okay, so this is another thing we gotta do. So we had to kill these zombies just to get something. Yeah, we just barely had enough bullets just to take care of them. How much power? Alright. Well, we did have to kill them. Is there anything to get in this room? Yeah, there is clearly a safe that we have to open somehow, but we don't know the code. I guess the game will tell you if you explore around. Well, I just had enough bullets just to take care of that zombie. Nothing here, nothing here, nope. Yep, it's a good thing we did use cover. It's too bad we don't have, we cannot use a knife to pick it. So that's not helping. So we go back to the safe room again. Let's go back to the safe room again and save. I think we're just very fortunate that, just very fortunate that I did not miss any of those shots. Okay, we'll store this. Yeah, let's just store this. There's no point carrying that around. Let's use this. And we're fine now. Okay, just quickly save this game yet again. So, yeah, we're kind of back to square one. Yeah, we need to get there, but we can't get into the parlor. And this custodian's office, there's a secure door, but we don't have access. Apparently there's a garage as well, but something we're missing. There's clearly something we're missing. So I'm gonna stop this broadcast right now because it's getting late. But don't worry, I'm not gonna progress too much if I actually find a breakthrough, because I'm just going around in circles now. I have no clue what the heck to do. But anyway, I think I'll definitely make a short playthrough video of, you know, the progress that we've made so far, which is actually very little. We did make it through the gray section first. A little bit of action from Leon, just for something, and yeah. So anyway, I gotta go here, folks. But I think I'll definitely complete this game. But yeah, the puzzles and the exploration, that's gonna be something I'll struggle with. Anyway, see you guys.